Another Realm is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. For this season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy, but if that doesn't bother you, my name is Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Frazier, and I play Margbark Smith.
My name is Emily, and I'm the voice of Osiris T-Sun.
And I'm your game master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Netherrealm, the Neverthere.
Oh, yet again, I find myself submerged in water, unable to gain my bearings. Why does this keep happening to me? As I surface and the flashbacks fade, I realize there is no cursed desert island awaiting me this time. Only some pissed off sirens and my comrades being swept away in an uncontrolled deluge. Luckily, Osiris has some tricks up her sleeve. As it turns out, octopuses deal some very threatening kisses. After Six managed to kick one of these beasts to death, he pulled me to the top of the chamber with his muscly arms. My hero! Once I had a moment to catch my breath, we swam down into another chamber with Archie leading the way. After catching a glance of a huge monster I have zero desire to see again, we stumbled upon a slimy dwarf that I could have sworn was dead. Most of us tried to help him. Archie, however, took a more predictably passionate approach to the matter. Perhaps rightfully, as the dwarf pulled Osiris into the water. Something tells me Six wasn't very pleased with Archie's actions. I hope this doesn't get messy.
Osiris, you've been pulled down into the water by the dwarf with translucent, slimy skin. You can feel his grip tighten upon you, and he starts to attempt to swim down beneath the water. You are struggling to try and remove yourself from his grasp and keep your head above the water level. I need you to start off with a strength contest. So let's do athletics here.
Athletics? Really?
Oh, yeah.
You should be very good at that, right?
16 minus 1 is 15.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's not good at athletics.
Yeah, no, I didn't think
that
so.
-1 is great. I'll go with my translucent dice for this because it feels right and appropriate. All right. You are able to keep your head above water. His grip has not loosened on you, but for now, the rest of the party can still see you and attempt to intervene. So, at this moment, everyone else, Archie, Six, and Margbark, what are you doing now that you see that Osiris is struggling against the dwarf?
Nice
Perfect sound effects.
Yeah. All right. Six glances at Archie with a look that Archie hasn't seen Six give him before and says, Archie, I don't know why you did that. And he dives in. And so basically, Archie, Six is seemingly blaming Archie for what just happened.
Archie just holds his hand out in a very obvious gesture at what is occurring in front of him.
You see what I mean?
What your hubris hath done. All right, so Six jumps into the water.
Unfortunately, I fucking missed.
Yeah, Six dives directly into the water.
Okay. Margbark, what are you doing?
I'm not sure what to do here. I don't know that I really have much help to lend at this point. I ain't jumping in that water, for sure. I'm going to stay here and look out for number one and look for an opportunity to be helpful.
Okay. All right. So Six, go ahead and give me an athletics check so you can.
Yeah, Six totally has this handled.
Yeah, Detect 6 got this. Go ahead and give me an athletics check to see how you do to get over to them.
Oh, 18 plus. Well, I should know my athletics by now. I've rolled it a bunch. 18 plus 2, 20.
Okay, cool.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
All right. So now with 6 helping you out, you can roll this at advantage. Go ahead and give me that athletics.
I want to pry him from her.
You know what? Yeah, or we could do just does a strength saving throw make more sense here?
I don't
because
care.
it's
I
not
rolled a
an
nat 20.
Oh, goodness. All right. You are able to
Hey!
kick away from the dwarf and slip out of his grip with 6's help. Yes.
Can I bonk him with my didgeridoo? That seems more
Sure.
appropriate.
Yeah, tell me how you push this guy off.
I'm like thrashing, trying to stay afloat, and then I grab I feel like my didgeridoo is probably like around me on my back or something like that, and I managed to eat and just smack him right on the head, because if my head's above water, I'm assuming that he's probably close to the surface too, enough to put some force on that bitch.
Nice. Yep.
And I bonk him.
Yeah, you bonk him. He dips under the water, and you guys lose sight of him pretty quickly in this dark water.
Oh, fantastic.
scrambled
We've
out.
got one more motherfucker that wants to murder us that we can't see.
I want to help Osiris while also scrambling out of the water.
I guess pull
Okay.
me
That
with
thing
my
can't get
didgeridoo.
it.
I'm holding out my didgeridoo for you to grab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yep.
come out. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Archie, why did you throw a hand axe at him? I felt like he could have been helpful.
Yeah, he was very helpful at trying to murder her, wasn't he?
But it almost felt like he did that because he was attacked. How do we know he doesn't know anything? And now we've lost our only lead.
I don't need to know anything. There's a giant, weird, murderous monster here that's turning people into amphibious half-breeds. Is that right? Archie looks at Marg. Does that sound correct to you? Amphibious half-breeds?
Sounds close enough. I don't know what the fuck that was.
And I don't want to be an amphibious half-breed. I don't think Marg here wants to be an amphibious half-breed. I'm not sure if you can be an amphibious half-breed, considering...
I was hoping... we still don't know how he became one. And I felt like maybe we could have found that information if we hadn't been so rash. You're very rash sometimes, Archie.
I've been a frog before. Does that count?
No, that'd be a full amphibian, not just
that's full.
half-breed.
You wouldn't be half. Yeah, correct.
Look, I also don't want any part of half amphibious nonsense, but 6 may be correct in that he could have had some information to get.
Well, we put him in the water. He didn't want to tell us anything. Whatever's here is probably still here, considering, there's not signs of battle. And, I don't really particularly care to be, swept away in the waves and turned into some weird amphibious half-breed. I've really got to come up with a better word. That's a bit of a mouthful.
Archie, you've really done nothing but help me through this, but sometimes I think that maybe we could take a different approach. However, I do trust your judgment in situations. I have to remind myself of that sometimes. You've done nothing but help me, and you saved my life.
Yeah, that's kind of the point here. We got 3 people trying to keep alive. Me, you, and Marg. Well, 4 now, I guess.
Hiya.
But here's the problem. He wasn't answering. He was being belligerent, refusing to tell us what was happening to him, and trying to tell us that we were going to waste our resources to keep him from... Archie looks very puzzled as he tries to figure out if it would be called drowning since the guy was out of water.
Yeah, I
Drowning,
guess he's
suffocate.
still
I'm
drowning on
fucking
air,
dying.
right?
Look, here's the point.
Suffocation, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the point. He's not my problem. You 2, well, I guess 3 now are. And that's how I do things. Now, you don't have to like it. That's all right. And I guess if we have time, we can always put it to a vote. But most of the time, we don't have time. And you knew who I was when you decided to join me and roam the countryside, because I haven't hidden anything from you. So,
you know what, Archie? You've really, yes, your perspective is correct. We have to take care of ourselves. You taught me self-preservation, and Margbark and you are very precious to me, and I kind of like Osiris here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're all right.
Well, and you are the leader of the Black Wolf Brigade. You are the leader. Right, Margbark?
Sure, I guess. I'll let him have that.
Well, you can be the captain of the ship, and he's the leader of the Black Wolf Brigade.
you don't, look, here's the point. If you want to vote, that's fine. But if it is vote or act and potentially save one of your lives, I'm going to act every time. So, you don't have to follow me. You don't have to listen to what I say. But I'm not going to sit here and let somebody die when the situation is clearly fucked. And it's clearly fucked. We just, were jettisoned through rock caverns with whatever the fuck those mermaid weird things were. I've been ripped out. I'm literally have half a hand because I've been biting myself trying to stay in rage here so I could fight, which was apparently not a good idea because I missed his fucking head with the hand axe, and now I'm never going to get that back again.
Ooh, you're right. Here, let me do something about that. I cast Healing Word on Archie and heal him up for 10 health.
Oh, good. I have feelings in my fingers again. All right. Anyway.
Okay, guys, look, we can stand around and argue about hypotheticals for days until the monster that's in this cave comes and takes us all, or we can focus on getting the fuck out of here. Which
that
is
was my point.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
All right, as you kind of come to that conclusion, all four of you hear. It's the sound of an axe being thrown in y'all's direction, and it's coming towards Archie. Dink! And it bounces off the wall nearby as Archie sees it quick enough and is able to sidestep out of the way. And then you look off in the distance and see the dwarf who goes bloop and goes back underwater.
Oh, cool.
Well, Archie,
actually,
I think you got your hand axe back.
Yeah, precisely. It's one good thing that's come out of me in 6 waiting here. All right, left or right? Fuck that dwarf. I hope he suffocates at this point.
He pops back up. He says, What was his voice like? It was gruff.
As
Was
soon
it
as I see
super,
his head,
super
I was
gravelly?
like, yeah, I was like, right, like here, yeah, okay.
that's
Yeah, there you go.
You're welcome. Thought you might need that. Please don't kill me.
What a nice fellow.
Yeah, she looked like she could use she smelled, so she could use a bath.
Like what?
Okay.
What?
You smell like moss and
Thank you. I've been
mildew.
working really hard to get like that.
You smell like patchouli.
Patchouli smells great.
Yeah, if you're a crunchy hippie.
look, all right, can I just fucking kill him already?
Oh,
I'm for it. Go.
He said, please don't.
No, what? I don't
Hey,
think that we
hey,
should.
let's just
Hey,
leave him be.
no.
Hey,
All right, I'm
hey.
outvoted 2-1. I guess he can live for now.
I don't know. He's kind of annoying me now. Maybe.
Oh, we got half and half. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Hey, Six, flip one of those fucking coins you got.
Okay, if it's even,
I'll break the tie. I vote
kill
you
him.
don't
Kill
kill me.
him.
Roll it.
I
21 to hit.
Oh my god.
Whap! It strikes him right in the
Fuck.
chest. Fucking ow!
Oh God.
I'm
Take 6
keeping this.
damage.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. Consider it a souvenir. Now fuck off before I throw another one.
What if oh shit! I got nothing. I'm not trying to hurt you guys. I love you. Look at you. You're my best friends.
Yeah, we got to get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Hey, all right. Hey,
You
a little,
know, maybe
little
we-
hint. You're gonna die here.
Wanna bet?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that in my fucking life, and I'm gonna believe that from some translucent dwarf who was drowning on land 3 seconds ago?
Wait, what? No, I wasn't drowning on land. I was just out of breath from fighting stuff.
What were you fighting?
All right, so, all right, he flipped a coin. What was it?
Oh, it was a kill for sure.
Okay, cool. So, all right, what side was it?
Heads.
All right, cool. Heads is left. We're going left. Let's go. Leave the dwarf. Hopefully he bleeds out in the water.
Sounds good.
You guys head towards the left passageway, and it brings you back over, like, in this area, in this hallway, you can see that the water is puddled up on the floor. And that as you continue down the path, it brings you back into that large chamber that flooded and all the water pushed you back. So this way would end up taking you out of the cave if you continued forward.
All in favor of leaving the dwarf to die to whatever got him the first time, say aye. I raise my hand.
Wait, is there anything else in this cave we need to find, or should we just go?
Yeah, probably back the other way. I was just trying to get out of the room with the creepy translucent half-amphibious
Oh yeah,
dwarf.
definitely down to leave this loser behind, but are we leaving the cave, or are we staying?
Honestly, we could go report back with what we found so far. We know where the wood's going at this point, and we know that it has something to do with creepy mermaid people. Or we could...
Well, I mean, we could go further, but the problem if we go... Well, okay, so here's the problem. We go further, we got some weird potential monster that could turn at least 3 of us into half-amphibious creatures. If we leave, they pack everything up and they fuck off, and, well, we don't have any proof they were here, really, other than what we say.
Osiris, I'm sorry that we got you a bit in over even our heads. I don't really know what's going on, but since you're the newest, maybe, and I don't know anything about you, do you have any insight to what's happening with the translucent people?
I know that they're dangerous. I saw a vision last night, and that's kind of what led me here. That's all I know. We could kill one of them and take him back to your guys, I guess.
Just nodding and gesturing at Osiris, because she's also making very valid points about why these guys are dangerous.
Can you please refresh us on the vision?
Yep. Let me flip open my little bookie book that I wrote it down in. Un momento. Hold on.
Honestly, when you said it the first time, I wasn't paying attention.
Something about Armageddon World Slayers. No? Nothing? Nobody? Okay.
You know, it was a really quick flash of visions that I saw. And I saw it was dark, and there was a large flying object or creature-looking thing in the sky. And then I saw the cave and claws and teeth and scary fins and scales, and I didn't like any of it, so I just don't think it's a good idea to let these guys go, honestly. They seem bad.
So wait, so we're all in unanimous vote, unanimous agreement that I can kill that fucking bastard? That what you're saying?
Well, I don't know about.
All right,
I
I'll be right back.
That guy.
I go back in the cavern where the guy is. With my great axe.
I follow Archie in there.
Okay,
Here's Archie!
I don't know about him. He might be good. We might not want to kill him.
You go back in there, and he's just kind of floating while trying to pull the axe out of his chest.
Oh no! Oh God, that makes me feel so bad. No, Archie, please don't do it. Don't. Let's.
All right.
What if we
Hear him
just
out.
capture him? What if we just capture him and take him with us, and maybe
could
put
do
like
that.
a little bowl on his head so he can breathe?
We could do that.
I vote.
I don't
I
think he
vote.
can
We see how
hurt
long
us.
he can survive out of water.
You know, I can move
I
water.
agree.
I can move water. We can carry water with him. Us. That
Let's
guy.
do that. Hey, you're coming with us, and I pull him out.
Oh, these guys are no fun.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he is slick. I mean, he's off in the water. Like you're asking him if he'll swim up to you,
Yeah,
and
come here, guy. We're gonna maybe help you.
you're gonna hurt me.
I just stand menacingly behind Six as he's doing this. And when Six turns around, I revert and change to a very nice-looking Archie.
No. I promise you, I will not let harm come to you. Archie and I have mutual respect in that situation, and we trust each other's decisions. However, what I would like to do is maybe take you to a very powerful person that we know that could possibly help.
Archie does the thumb across the throat thing behind Six. Just
As he
Six looks at Archie and says, "Yeah."
as he pulls the hand axe out of his chest, you can see like his face go a little slack for a moment, and then he kind of shakes his head and blinks rapidly and looks up at you guys and looks all around and he goes, Oh, that hurt. And wait, something weird's going on. Yeah, please don't hurt me. And he starts swimming towards the edge of the water, and he puts the axe up first, like offering it over to you.
yoink. Is there? I sling whatever nasty translucent goo is on it off of it.
And then I'm gonna pick him up out of the water. Six is. You
Yeah,
guys don't touch him. Let me carry him because I don't know that this affects me.
Yeah. So you pull him out, and like he starts as he's out of the water, starts to have a little bit of difficulty. It seems he's fine right now.
Well, is it possible? I was going to ask about shape water. You know, it lasts for up to an hour. I could create a simple little shape of water, but does it move with me, or is it just like a...
Read the spell out.
You can choose an area of water that you see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube, and you can manipulate it in the following ways. You can move it or otherwise change the flow of the water up to 5 feet. You can cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction for up to an hour. You can change the water's color or opacity for up to an hour, and you can freeze the water for up to an hour.
Freezes around his head. Do it now.
So I could like create a little bubble of water and just like...
Yeah, you're Sandy from SpongeBob. She's Sandy from
Sandy
SpongeBob.
Cheeks.
Sandy
It's-
Cheeks.
Sandy
Sandy
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
There you go.
So I'm can I just cast shape water, my little cantrip, and grab a bubble of water in my hands, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Okay, friend, does this need to go around your head, or can it just touch you?"
Oh,
I think you should put it around his head so we can't hear him talk.
Maybe, but he might be.
I don't know. I don't really know what's wrong with me. But I'd rather it not be around my head because, like, I don't know how to breathe water. I don't know.
Does he have any visible gills or anything?
No.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna,
put it around his head and see where we go from there.
I'm gonna take this bubble of water and I'm gonna just set it on his chest where the wound was, and just hope for the best.
Hey, that feels kind of nice. You can start to see the 5-foot cube, like the water that you've concentrated in this area starts to, as it's
Yeah, I was
spinning
gonna say, it's
around,
probably
get
like
a little
a
bloody.
foot size water ball or something
Yeah.
like that.
You will, in order to do this, need to maintain concentration on it. So if you get hit by anything, hurt by anything,
Yeah,
want
well
to
then
cast
he's
another
fucked.
spell.
That's on him, not me.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Damn.
He kind of just looks around at all of you and is like, I didn't mean to like try and pull you in the water. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
It seemed like you very much meant to do that. Like it wasn't an accident, sir.
I thought you were trying to kill me.
Like what? Something told me to do it.
You think I'm
good.
stinky?
Oh, good. Great. Not only is he translucent amphibious, he's also connected to the fucking thing that made him that way. Great.
Okay. You guys stay
Maybe
away
he's
from
not.
me.
Maybe he's not. Fine. Maybe he's not.
I'm taking the risk here. You're right, Archie. Look, I agree. This seems a little bit more risky than I had originally thought. Perhaps you were right about all of it, but I think that I'll take this risk and let's see if we can do something to help him, and maybe he gains memories of what did it to him.
Well, we should probably get the fuck out of here if we're taking him
Agreed.
with us.
Maybe
Agreed.
we can reverse the curse.
reverse
maybe.
the curse.
Reverse the curse.
I mean,
Can
I know
everybody
how to
say that for
reverse the
me?
curse, but
Reverse
Yeah,
the
never
curse.
mind. Let's just
Reverse
let's
the
just-
curse.
Thank you,
Let's
Margbark.
just
You did it.
let's,
You
all right.
completed the
If
circle.
one more of you mother, I'm just playing.
Okay. All right. I'll lead the way, and I'll go. We go left. We're gonna go out. We're not gonna go right. See what's down there.
Yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. We need to
Get
go.
the fuck out of here.
Okay. As you're leaving, Osiris, the one thing I will offer to you is a specific portion of your vision that you had surrounding something deep within the cave. So the four of you are exiting, and you make your way back out, back past the now soggy areas that were flooded with water, and are back out at the entrance with the dwarf. If you recall, Pete was sent back to Jefferson, so it is just the four of you and the dwarf. So this dwarf, as you guys are walking out, he braces himself against a rock near the entrance and sits down, and just looks down at the now pretty bloodied mass of water that's surrounding his chest. And he looks back up at all of you, says, I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to. This ain't right.
What's not right?
The whole situation. I mean, it was, we went in there. We were supposed to be looking around for stuff, and then when we were attacked.
Wait, why were you in the cave in the first place? What were you looking for?
When you ask him this question, you kind of see him shake his head, and his expression hardens a little bit. It was just a routine checkup of the places. I work over for the mill. We just kind of go into, check stuff out where new trees might be cropping up, so that we can understand how the forest operates. And, the cave was just interesting. We thought maybe we could see some root systems down there, because these things have deep roots.
Can I roll perception for this? I wanted to see if he's telling the truth.
You can roll insight for that.
Insight, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's so much better. 10 plus 6, 16. Beat it. Don't beat it.
You can read him by the beads of sweat that are coming up on his translucent, clammy skin. It doesn't seem like he is being entirely truthful.
I'm a like do a little finger gesture for 6 to bring him closer to me, because I guess 6 is still holding him.
Well, I would have set him down because he's propped up.
Okay,
now,
okay,
so
okay.
you can
Yeah,
just
he's
keep
propped
then
himself
fine.
up against a rock.
I'm gonna walk up to him, get like close to his face, and I said, I don't believe you. What were you looking for? You were looking for something.
Well, I mean, okay.
Something important.
Yeah. I wasn't. We weren't necessarily looking for something like, if that's what. No, I mean, I work for the mill. I'm just out here doing mill work.
I snap my fingers and think about 2 hand axes, so my coat begins to pass them to my outstretched hands.
Nice.
And I say, I've already stuck you once, so I don't know if you want to lie to us. Probably not a good idea.
Roll intimidation.
12.
Okay. And he puts his hands up and he kind of, brings them closer to his wound from earlier. I don't know what's wrong with me, or if I'm gonna, or if it's just the end for me. Like, I don't know if this is curable. Look at me. You can see all my veins, and I'm not healthy. I don't want to betray my people. If, you understand, right? I work for Wilford, and, he doesn't give everyone all the details or anything like that. He's just like, hey, there's some stuff happening out in these caves that I just need you to check on. He basically said, go here.
This got anything to do with missing wood?
There was an inkling of that, right? Like, he didn't outright say it, and I don't know as if, like, I heard about the missing wood, right? That the guys from the Capitol are looking for, but I don't I don't know if Wilford was involved. He was just like, hey, I need you to go look at this stuff and see if everything is on the level and what's going on out here, and then report back. He sent me and Chase because we're probably the most sneakiest mill workers, right? Like, I'm usually working out on the saws and stuff like that, but
where is Chase? Who is Chase?
we got separated in there. I should probably go back and find her.
She's dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
She died.
Was that the
Yeah, I think we found her already.
Dead as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I sent her fucking careening down the river.
Oh no.
You killed her?
Oh, no. She was already dead,
No,
but
she was dead when we found her.
we got a watery grave at least.
They revived her and then she died again.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
I think we should go back in. I think we're missing something, and my vision is telling. I'm having flashbacks again, and I really think we need to go back in.
As much as I want to go back in and find Chase and bury her properly, but like I mean, like,
You're probably not going to find her again. I mean, like,
I'm telling you not to go in, okay? Like, the thing that's in there is just this mass of like scales and tentacles and this monstrous sort of beast that just I don't know where it came from. It shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be connected into any of the underground rivers or water sources. Like, that's not good. The amount of impact it could have on the town and on the people here. If there was this underground water source here, I don't know where everything else leads. Does it go back into the river, back over near the town, or what? Like, I have a really bad feeling about all this.
Who's to say you won't turn your back on us again, friend? If that's what I can call you.
I was under some sort of spell. I mean, that's all I can. I'm sorry. I truly am
we
sorry.
could just send him to Kef. She could probably fix him. Or kill him. I mean, either way.
Yeah. So you've got a little bit of time before you're going to be suffocating above the water. There's a cottage that way. You should go knock on it, but knock lightly.
No, punch the fuck out of that door.
I don't-
What's this guy's name? Do we know his name?
Me have asked.
Nope.
Excuse me, friend.
Guy?
What is your name? What should we call you?
I'm Og. I actually didn't give this guy a name. I gave the other person a name.
Is this Jeff?
My name's Tony.
It's Jeff.
Yeah. It's Jeff? No,
My
it's
name
not
is Jeff.
My name's
My
Jeff.
name's Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
No. Let's come up with something good. Let's look around the room. My name is Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I put my hand axes up and I hit him with my great. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, name's Dorito.
I'll hit him even
Sponsor.
harder.
Yeah. Good dwarf name. First name, Fogrin.
Angus.
Nope, that's actually one. Angus. We like Angus.
Rico.
Yeah.
Angus is
Angus.
good.
Oh,
Angus is
fucking
good.
A. No, we're going. Rico's great. I love it. That's great.
Okay. All right.
It's a bad dwarf name, but we're going for it. I'm Rico.
Swap.
Why are you laughing?
Do you fight giant bugs that come from other planets?
I
Yeah,
always
I'm doing
miss
my
Bruce's
part.
references. God,
It's a
dang it.
Starship Troopers.
Did you not hear me? I said,
I didn't
yeah,
hear
I'm
what you
doing
said,
my
Tim.
part.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said, Tanner.
I'm doing my part. Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
I don't know anything about you three or what your purpose is for searching this cave, but it sounds like that this creature that Rico speaks of is probably already causing havoc on the city that you guys are so worried about. I really think that we might need to go take care of that, or at least go find out what is still in there.
Well, I'm here to murder stuff, so I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that either way.
You could be useful.
All right, let's go do a murder.
As long as we don't have to fight underwater again.
Rico, would you like to come with us?
Fuck no. I'm going to go try and talk to this witch that you...
You don't have a choice. Let's go, kid.
Rico, we might need you.
What am I going to do?
Rico.
Rico,
Rico,
join
go to the cottage.
He is not. No, absolutely not. This fucking dude, he's going to go talk to that witch, and he's going to get whatever the fuck's going on with him fixed, and he's not being anywhere near us when we're fighting another giant monster.
I agree with Archie. I think he's a liability. He's proven that he's under some type of spell and will attack us.
I am
It's not a good idea to
unreliable.
bring him along.
Bye, Rico. Hope
But
you,
if Osiris isn't actually holding the water on him, what's to say he won't even make it out of the cave alive?
Good.
Well,
I mean,
we'll find out.
Not my problem.
Okay, you guys got like a water pouch or something that I could, maybe squirt on myself
Hey, wait, here's
periodically?
this bag of holding. This might help. Get in here.
Oh, no.
no.
Wait. We don't want to open
10
that.
minutes. There's definitely some water in there. You'll be fine. Jump in that bag. Do it, Rico.
Can you drink? Oh, wait, I don't know anything about the bag holding.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I feel like, why would I'm not going to fit in that bag.
Oh, no, you will. Trust me.
It's okay, Rico. Here you go. I hand him my water pouch that I've had because I get in a pouch the whole time, but
Have
I
a
don't need
water
to
pouch?
fucking
Water
drink.
skin, yeah.
I have a water skin according to my little list here.
He
Yeah,
tells us
that's
I
pretty much
hand him-
everyone does.
I hand him my water skin that's completely full because I've never used it, and here you go.
Hey, good old water. Okay. All right, yeah, he takes that and he starts to kind of scoot through the forest. As soon as you release the spell, Osiris, the water splashes to the ground. And he starts like really scurrying out, and every once in a while you can see him off in the distance kind of squirting himself with the water. Okay. So now
thank the skies, he is gone.
you four are now standing outside the cave and ready to go back in. There are two courses you could take to get back to where you were. One is just walking through the normal way, which is really boring. The other is diving back into the water and swimming underneath the glowing area. And
Hell
No?
Yeah.
no.
Pass.
We should probably walk back.
Yep. I think we need to walk back, guys.
Yeah, old Pat and Charlie have served me well so far. Much better on land than they are in the sea.
Is that name for your legs?
Well, yes. Pat is the left one. Charlie is the right.
Is it typical for humanoids to name their legs?
Yeah, mine's name is Butch and Sundance.
Okay.
Yes, now 6, you must make up names for your
I
legs,
should
please.
make up names. Oh, I got it. I think I got this. I'm 6. My horse is 7. 8 and 9. It's good
Very
leg names,
good.
right?
Not as creative maybe as I had wished, but that'll have to do.
Ooh, mine are lefty and righty.
Those are
Also
good
not
names.
very creative, but all right, let's
are
take
all
these
very good
named
names
legs
for
and
legs.
move
Thank you.
on through
Thank
this
you.
cave.
8 and 9 really served me. Very, very good.
Or maybe stump 1 and stump 2.
okay, who's leading their way into the cavern?
Me, because I've already walked away.
Okay. All right, so Butch and Sundance lead the way into the cave. You guys go back around into the main chamber, this time avoiding the trap plate on the floor, and come back out to where you met Rico.
Hey, you guys think this thing will activate again if we step on it?
Well, that was a different chamber, Archie, but probably
same
I don't
chamber.
want to go back.
I stepped
Oh,
on
this
it.
is- What? This is the same one?
Yeah.
We're not inside.
Oh, I see. We went back through the tunnel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If none
I
of us
see.
go in there, then I step on it.
You step on the plate again?
Should I? I don't know.
No.
Like
no.
No,
the
you
rock that
definitely
was
should-
blocking it was
no.
broken.
Don't.
The ro-
Oh, that's true.
Fine.
The rock is broken.
Fine.
I mean,
I
you
won't
could
step
you
on
could
it.
test anything that you want to. This is D&D. Like whatever you want to do to your heart's
No,
content.
I don't wanna
I
step on it.
sprint to the other side of the room real quick, to the other side of the door, and I can do that because I have 45 movement speed, so I'm faster than
okay.
everyone.
I choose not to. I hover my foot over the plate and then I go,
Osiris, no!
I'm
I was just wondering. I wasn't gonna do it.
And
Alright,
this-
guys, if you step on it, you're fucked. I'm over here. I can't save you this time.
thus we introduce Chaotic Stupid back into the campaign. All right.
Yay!
You guys make your way back into the room where you found Rico. The torch that was burning nearby, or the source of light, has basically burned out, so it's very dim in here at this point.
Light a torch.
Whoosh. Now it's no longer dim in here. You can see the other tunnel that leads out of this passageway.
Hey, Will,
and
I need
it-
you to take that whoosh, and I need you to add some grit to it, and then I need you to
whoosh.
Whoosh, whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh.
whoosh. All right,
At
cool.
the end of this,
Whoosh.
I'm going to need, and I don't think this is something, maybe this is something I can ask our listeners to do. Can someone just make us a master track of all the whooshes throughout the podcast, please? Just when this campaign ends, just a whoosh compilation.
Make it a drinking game. Every time you hear whoosh.
Oh, God. You
Yep,
know what?
you
It
take a
wouldn't be
shot.
too bad for every episode, but
We do not advocate the
no
abuse
liver.
of alcohol on this podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
No, we definitely
Don't
don't.
get your ass
Don't-
drunk.
As
Don't
I'm
drink
drinking
alcohol.
a mimosa.
Don't drink.
I didn't say don't drink it. I said we don't advocate the abuse of alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's just a one night. It's not like it's an every night.
Unless you're doing it. Wait, what's the phrase that I use all the time? Excess. Something.
Indulgence.
Responsible
Responsible
excess.
indulgence. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a good dungeon master.
Whoosh.
All right.
Whoosh.
So you guys manage your way back to this. With the torchlight that you have on the far side, you can see that the passageway out of this room continues downward. So we go in that way. We want to express any sort of battle plans, or just marching ahead.
I yeet the torch down that area because I got fucking 10 of them.
Okay. Yeah. You can see it illuminate the rough walls as it heads down in that direction. The farther down it goes, the dimmer the light gets. You can see it travels for a decent bit, but like once it finally hits the ground, you can hear it scatter across the stone floor, and you can still see a little bit of the light.
All right, guys, I have dark vision, so let me lead the way. But just be prepared for anything. Axes at the ready.
Tanner, I'm just going to close my eyes and use my hearing and smell to deal with the shit in here because my vision's useless.
All right. So marching order down through here. I'm guessing Margbark said he's going first,
Mark than me.
and then Archie.
I'll go last to protect
Okay, Osiris and 6. Okay, so you guys file into this passageway, and it is pretty narrow in here. You're having to go single file. Eventually, though, you hear the sound of rushing water again. And what you see as you come back down to the torch area, you don't hear any movement or see any people down here. What you do see every few minutes is a single log popping up and then floating around in kind of this current in this large pool on the far side of the room. This thing is probably 60 feet across, and you can see that it kind of has a bend around a rock structure over on the right side as you're looking at it. So the current cuts in underneath the rock on the far side and around the rock structure and goes back in the other direction. So you can tell here the underwater river takes a 180-degree bend. And like I said, every so often there's a log that comes up, starts to come around this bend, but passes by this metal structure, and it vanishes as this structure hums.
All right, so this is where all the logs have been going.
Wait, I thought we'd already found that, but yeah, it seems like my hypothesis about how they were. Well, maybe Oh boy, this is a difficult puzzle. I don't see all the pieces yet. Osiris, did your vision have anything to do with this? Did you see this in your vision?
No, I didn't see this specifically. I just remember seeing there was just something that was drawing my attention into the depths of the cave, and that's really all I could see. Didn't really tell me what.
Can I roll like an insight to see if I might know anything about this metal machine that's humming
Sure.
and
go ahead and
making logs disappear?
Insight, no. So this, because it's making these logs vanish, this is either, you could tell that this has to be some sort of magic, but it's also a bit of machinery as well. So you could roll either Arcana. There's no science roll.
Nature.
Can I just roll perception? No.
Perception
that
really
doesn't
wouldn't
fit,
give
does
you much.
You see it.
You see it. Natural
Oh,
20.
there it
Oh my
is.
God. Yeah, you could tell the vibrations per minute this thing is making. Yeah, like everyone looking at it knows that this is inherently magic. And anything that is science that is doing things you don't understand is going to be magic in this world. So I would say your best bet to figure out what this thing is Arcana, unless you wanted to get closer, in which case you'd have to cross the current, get in the water, and go over to the rock structure in the center.
I'm not good at Arcana, but I'm just going to take that, and we're going to go for it.
Okay.
It's not good. I don't know anything about it. I know I've never seen anything like it ever, and it confounds me.
Yep. Nice. What'd you roll?
Whoa, have you guys seen this? This is crazy. What is that? Someone who's smarter than me, please tell me.
What'd you roll?
Archie looked at 6 expectantly.
That's what 6 was getting ready to.
I rolled a 5, so
Wow, you guys are really
6,
good.
it's made of metal. You must be related to
you know,
it.
I think
you
I've
know-
seen this metal before, but
Let me see if I can tell anything. I am made of metal and magic.
This is-
so.
This
That's
is
your
gonna-
cousin, 12.
Yeah, this is going to be the camping scene again, except for it's just consecutively increasing bad rolls.
Fraser, what'd you roll?
5 minus 1.
I did roll. I did roll a 14 plus 3, 17.
17. All right.
Pretty good.
What you could tell
You're
about
right.
this?
This is my cousin. How have you been, old friend? And I touch it.
You can't reach it from here. You'd have
You're
to
not
cross.
close.
You have to cross water.
Okay. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. From this distance, like you reach out and try and figure out, what sort of magical powers, anything within the frequency in which it's vibrating tells you anything. And you start to lose your sense of reality for a moment as it merges with a memory. You now see yourself in Jason's body once again. And
Oi, Vage, that douche again.
you are in a lab working with you're looking down at your human hands, and you are working with these different these different metal structures and putting them together and testing their resonant frequencies between each other. So you'd hit one with a tuning fork and then touch it to the other ones and watch it vibrate as well. And these two different elements that you're putting together, along with this crystal in the center, if you make them vibrate enough, anything that you tap them to will vanish. And you can see this on this small scale. It takes a lot of power to do this because when you touch one thing, the crystal in the center shatters. This, as you know it, is science. You know there's some magic to it, but with arcane crystals and reading and creating these different writings on it with runes, you're starting to learn the science of it. The next step in this particular experiment is organic testing, as a lot of your experiments have led to. The one big thing in your mind is a larger project that you are working on with your partner, Argo Malcott. The larger project being how you can manipulate and figure out what we know as a soul. This is just one step towards that, because now we're messing with moving from inorganic matter to organic matter. So you have the young homeless woman that you've been doing some testing on. You've been able to utilize her. That's the word that you think of in your head for multiple experiments, and you've been thankful for this because it's difficult to find more subjects. The choice that you have here, after we have figured out that in the past you've made decisions to test on certain things, the choice that you have here is that on your process of seeing what happens to souls, that this technology you're messing with is a rung on that ladder. So not only could this cause physical harm, it could turn her invisible like you're thinking it might, but it also could have an effect on her soul, which is something that you have not taken a step toward this yet. You have not made that dive. So the question here that I'm asking you, how do you cross that line? And if you do, how much pause do you give it?
Okay. Roll twice. If it's evens, I am definitely taking that leap. If it's odds, I do not take that leap yet. Well, that's a 2. So, I do take that leap, and 1 to 4 on how much pause I give it. 4 being a lot of pause, 1 being no pause. That's a 4. So I pause for an enormous amount of time, probably a day or 2 before I do take this leap. And I'm like struggling with it internally, even though I quickly decided to use the young woman as a test experiment. I don't know what this will do to her soul. So Jason is really, really hesitant to take that thing, showing a little bit of humanity for once.
Okay, I need you to roll another d4, please.
It's a 1.
Okay, I need you to take a tally of that, and on that tally that you're going to keep track of, you're going to write above it mental scarring. Okay, so you prepare to take that step after a couple of days of thinking about it, and as you look at this pitiful young girl, you reach out the mechanism towards her, and then you are pulled out of this memory back into 6. You know that this machine that you're looking at is it operates under specific frequencies, and it has a crystal attached to it. That would be your best guess based on what you know from the past.
Well, guys, there's a crystal attached to this somewhere on this machine. I can tell that I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it is making the logs disappear. This has something to do with some previous testing. Archie, by the way, I got another memory. I'm really not liking my past self the more I dive into this. I've done some bad things. Bad things, Archie.
All right, well, so have I. I'm not one to judge.
As long as you can forgive me, because I'm not done seeing these. I keep getting them at inopportune times, and I don't know exactly what I've done, but I've done some stuff. 1,000-yard stare.
So where do the logs go when they disappear?
I have no way of knowing that, honestly.
If we can remove the crystal from the machine, will this disable it?
Yes, 100%.
I got an idea. I'd chuck a hand axe at the machine.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling? To hit or to...
Yep, to hit.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You chuck a hand axe at it, and you can see it bounce off of this shimmer of iridescence that encircles the machine.
So there is no way to get around the water to get to this machine. The only way is by getting in the water.
You could rock climb because the machine is attached to like a little peninsula on the right side of the of this segment.
Well, this shimmer looks pretty familiar. If I remember correctly, I've handled one of these before. Do you guys think you can get me closer to the machine?
I feel like I should probably be with you, Margbark. I know, I really do know these machines, so I need you to maybe break that barrier we just saw, and then I can maybe help with deciphering where the crystal is.
Do we have enough rope for the old rope trick again?
How far of a gap is it?
30 feet across.
So through kind of rushing water.
Yeah, it's pretty treacherous
rough.
through here. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, it's not like whitewater. It's just at a nice pace. Like you can see the logs that are coming in around the peninsula are, moving at a decent speed. They're probably moving 10 feet a second.
Okay, here's this. Are we close enough to be able to grab one of the logs as they rush past and toward the machine? Can we ride a log over to it?
Okay, so from the side that you're on, the far side is where they're coming in, and you don't have direct access to the far side before they disappear. So, I mean, you could attempt to jump on an invisible log.
I have an idea. Margot, or Marg, what's your name?
Margarine.
Margarine. Okay, Marge. What if you take a ride on my back?
Oh, that's funny. I've called you by Margbark the whole time. I'm sorry, Marjorie.
What if you I jump in the water?
You seem quite small. I'm certain I would drown you.
But see, the thing is, I can turn into animals. Did you see me turn into an octopus earlier?
No.
I did, but I figured I would also drown an octopus. Well, maybe not drown it, but certainly make it difficult for it to swim.
Hold on, before we go any further, how many times can I wild shape in a long rest?
How many times can you wild shape in a long rest?
No, that's
I
you.
fucking remember.
I think you might have 2 or 3.
Archie, do you have an idea of how to get across, maybe?
You said it's 30 feet from...
Yep, 30 feet to the peninsula.
All right. I can wild shape one more time.
So
All right,
can
Mark.
you wild shape into something big enough for Six and I both to hitch a ride?
And maybe Archie, too.
I can wild shape into a reef shark, but I got to see how big they are.
I think, they're probably
They're
5.
smaller than giant sharks. A full-grown shark is anywhere from 6 to 10 feet long.
Yeah,
If there's a
I was
reef
about to
shark
say-
monster card, you have to look at that, and it'll tell you whether it's medium, small, or large.
I've got it.
Medium.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 5 foot cube is the space that
You
it
could
would
carry
Yeah.
probably one person.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take Marg.
So what if we just take turns? I'll ride her over there to take down the barrier.
Ugh, I regret the words I've said.
I'll hitch a
you're
ride
gonna
over
ride your
to
sister,
break
it's
the
fine, go ahead.
barrier.
God.
And then she'll come back and pick up Six, and he can dismantle the machine.
Let's just hope there's nothing in the water.
Be careful, Margbark. One thing I didn't mention is there's an element to this machine that could possibly mess with your soul.
My soul is damned anyway.
Oh,
Margbark, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Damn.
The rolls are not with me. That's a 4 plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, you see no issue with going over there and trying to take it down.
what about me? Since I'm also going over there, may I roll a nice little perception-y?
Sure.
Oh well, I don't see anything either. No, we're good.
Great.
I think it's good. We're good. We're good.
Archie's just going to start climbing.
You're just going to start climbing the wall? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Margbark going on Osiris's shark back. We've got Archie climbing over on the wall doing some bouldering. Six, are you just going to stay on this side, or are you going to try and go over as well?
Oh well, I'm gonna stick my head in the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna ostrich it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that first. As everyone else is kind of getting set up, Archie starts kind of trying to find the first handhold.
Is it light in here at all?
There's a torch that's on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the torch above my head to kind of get some light into the water. I'm looking down there. What I see?
Go ahead and roll perception.
I cast, dancing lights?
Yeah, you can do that.
Super cool.
Dancing
That's
lights
a
is good.
natural 1.
All right, I was going to have you do it at a disadvantage, but we don't need to do that. The
Nope,
water's rushing
can't get worse.
by. There's too much debris coming through here. You can't tell if the things that are moving underneath it are just like sticks and stuff, or if it's, sirens.
Dope. Yeah. Well, guys, I don't see anything down there. I guess let's just. I'll hold on. I'm gonna follow closely behind you, Osiris, and Archie. It looks like you've got your own way. I see. Let's.
Yeah, I'm not getting in that fucking water. Not a chance.
Well, better that more of us go if one of us goes. So let's do this.
Six, I'll come back for you. Don't worry.
No. It's okay. I swim very well, and I don't need to. I don't need to breathe.
All right, but swim fast. I jump in the water, and I sit at the coast and wait for Marg.
I hop on and yell, "Hi-ho, Silver!" And we take off.
All right.
And I turn on my jet boots.
Go ahead and roll for jet boots.
Okay.
One day you're going to get a nat 20.
Oh, that's a 13.
Oh, no jet boots.
Oh,
It had to be a 14.
Yeah.
Good
Sorry, bud.
luck next time.
Shit.
All right, everyone
All right,
gets set
so-
up to go over to this peninsula. Margbark on Osiris is back. Archie, go ahead and roll athletics for. Actually, everyone but Margbark roll athletics for me. You will be using the shark stats, the shark stats, Osiris. So your strength is a +2. You'll be rolling
okay.
athletics on there too.
I got a 15.
15. Okay, cool,
16 total.
awesome.
10 plus 2, 12.
Okay. It is difficult for you, Osiris, just because Margbark is on your back. So you're going a little bit slower as you're trying to kind of figure this out and navigate over in the current. Six is doing a fine job keeping up. Archie, you're making your way across it's not slow. You're doing pretty well at this as you find your handholds as you connect with each. Did you just bash your knee, buddy? Or are you just looking like that, Will, because you're
I'm
worried?
looking like that because you're about to fuck us so hard.
What?
If I wouldn't have rolled a 1 perception, I would have never gotten in that water. If I'd seen anything looking kind of unnatural, just went, "Ooh, look at me! I'm a big monster under the water." This is for sure there.
Margbark, as you're going across the water because you're not swimming and having to pay attention to handholds and footholds, you're watching the logs as they kind of go under, come around the corner and pass by that machine. And before one disappears, you see it undulate upwards at an odd angle, and before it straightens out, you do hear an audible thump along with it.
Yep. Why am I
I think
in the
we
water?
need to swim very, very quickly right now, Osiris. Go as fast as you can.
Does Six hear that too?
You hear some cuts of stuff. It's pretty rough here, and you're having just to swim.
Fast as you can. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So y'all are about halfway across this channel.
Dope,
You made about
dope.
15 feet.
Yep.
Archie, you're moving at a pretty similar pace across. And as you guys are moving across, Six.
Yeah.
You feel this sort of this pulsation of unfamiliar energy pass over you. I need you to go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Guys, I think we need to go fast. I thought I said, but I didn't actually, because I'm going to roll that 20 here. Yes, okay, 18 plus 6, 24.
Wow.
You feel this sickness pass over you. And you are able to move this mental vertigo away from you. And what it does give you, however, is an awareness. And Margbark, you can see the crest of water break above on the other side of the river, about 20 feet away from Six at this point. Six, you look over and you see this monstrous mass. These 3 vertically stacked glowing eyes, this maw full of teeth, these tentacles and these sharp fins off the back of this thing. It is grotesque, and it is coming towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Hello, dear listener. No, I am not Will. I know you've had enough of that guy. And no, I am not Tanner. He's on vacation somewhere way far away where toilets spin backwards. I'm Fraser, the voice of Margbark, here to tell you about...
Wait, stop. Hold on. Whoa. Right.
Hey,
hold on.
Hey, why? You were supposed to be gone. This was my midpoint.
Listen, you cannot take my midpoint. This is my favorite part of every episode.
And yet here I am, and you just now walked in.
Also, toilets do not spin backwards where Tanner is. I just want to point that out.
Dude, but he's like so far away. Toilets have to spin backwards there.
I told you to wait on me. Like, why are you trying to pretend like this is your midpoint? Listen, guys. Hello, dear listeners. Did you already say that part?
I said the part.
Crap.
Hello, dear listener. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've heard enough of your midpoints by now. I know what to do.
Fine. Look, at least I set a template that's easy to follow and sounds good. Guys, thank you so much for listening to our 25th episode. Dude, can you believe we've done 25 of these already?
I'm honestly shocked. I thought about it earlier. I was like, wow, 25. Wow. I started at episode 10, and I've been here longer than I wasn't.
I thought we would get to like 15 and be all right. Enough. That was a good run, guys. We kind of did it. We kind of did it. But you guys have been so awesome to us. We keep on making new episodes. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you.
Wait. I know you're about to tell them about the social media, but don't forget we have new merch on the website.
Oh,
tell them how they can get it, Will.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Go to our website, click on the merch tab at the top. It's the farthest right one.
Wait.
On the right.
But what's our website?
Oh, yeah. Anotherrealm.com. You can also go to anotherbrothers.com. You can do a lot of things to get there. But you just have to, you could go to Google, type in Another Realm. It pops up. I promise. We're one of the top searches on Google.
Top of the results, baby.
For Another Realm. If you're specifically typing in Another Realm.
And no one has any other reason to type in Another Realm unless they're listening to us. So go to anotherrealm.com and check out our merch and all of our nerdy world building info Tanner has worked so hard on.
Do that. Tanner just came up with some really good shirts that have already been purchased a couple times. I may or may not be one of them, but just saying, they are pretty cool. Now to our social media, Fraser. Do you know how to find our social media accounts?
Yeah, it is. It's Another Realm, except for all the things that you have to add an underscore to.
Okay. It is at Another Realm for Twitch. Nope. It is at Another Realm for Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. The only one that you have to add something to is Instagram, which is at Another Realm Podcast.
Another Realm Podcast. I was going to say that.
See, yep. Oh, you knew it the whole time.
I knew it the whole time. I wanted to see if you knew it. See,
you did so good today. Buddy.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
It's been a good midpoint because I was here, and you're all very welcome. And thank you, dear listener.
It's nice to have somebody not named Tanner.
Yeah,
you know what? Let's trash on
Golly.
Tanner for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
That guy, we get tired of him.
Guys, our next episode comes out on July the 3rd, which happens to be my grandfather's birthday. Happy birthday, Grandpa, if you're listening.
We love you.
So make sure you're following so you keep up with all of our stuff. Why don't, since this is your first one, give us back to the episode.
Wait, hold on. I know the intro. Hello, dear listener, but there's not a goodbye, dear listener. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Another Realm. We hope you enjoy the rest of this episode.
You know what?
That works? Is that good?
That works.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you did it.
Ooh, a 17 plus 3.
Very nice.
9.
Okay.
I got a 9.
21.
Whoa, very nice.
It's pretty fitting. I rolled a 6
Oh, nice.
plus 0, exactly 6.
All right. To give you a mental picture of what this room is one more time, it is a U-bend around this peninsula that is separated from the main path that you guys came in on. So there's that segment of rock that was connected to the water that you guys are crossing that channel to get over to this peninsula. Archie is climbing up. He is going across and up. So when you guys get to the far side, you will have to climb up a bit, about 15 feet, in order to get to the top of this thing. Depends on if you want to get onto the top of the peninsula or reach the machine itself, in which case you'll still just be climbing. You're about 15 feet across the channel. You've made it halfway. To your left, everyone who is swimming across, in about 20 feet is this thing. It has crested the top of the water. You can see this green translucent skin. Archie is another 15 feet away at the wall, so he is about 35 feet away from it. This thing now knows you're aware of its presence, and you can hear this sickening sort of guttural yell come out of it. It is sort of this almost whale-like and undulating pitch, but it just kind of resonates in this cave section. Archie, you are up first, and you can hear this. You're able to turn around, and you can see it. You are halfway across the channel as well. Up on the wall, you have made it vertically probably about 10 feet. So you are 35 feet away from this thing, and a drop.
Can we do Pythagorean theorem to see if I can leap off this wall and hit this thing with my great axe?
Here's what I will give you. So
With rage?
With rage, okay. No, D&D doesn't really use Pythagorean theorem. What you would have to do...
I know, I was...
Yeah, but what we can do is we can kind of think about in terms of... Oh, yeah, you can't reach it. It's 35 feet. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I don't even know why I tried to math that in my brain.
He's not 35
I
feet
can-
up either, so...
Yeah.
I can only get like... what's my modifier?
Long jump.
At max, I can jump 18 feet, so...
With running, yeah.
With the
running,
10-foot
yeah.
run.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
I mean,
You
you're
guys
still-
should probably move faster. All right, I'm just gonna
Bardic inspiration.
move. I'm gonna reserve an action to hand axe this thing. Actually, wait. How far am I from the edge?
15 feet. So
Yeah.
you can
Okay,
take the
what
dash
is-
action
and so
to try
I have 45 movement speed. So even in difficult terrain, I should be able to make that.
So it's climbing. So your climbing is different rules, isn't it?
I thought it was difficult terrain.
Base.
Does it count as strength based? I don't know.
It's
That's
on
a
the
good
bottom
point.
of this sheet.
It is.
If it's difficult, it may involve a strength check. Climb and swim, it's at half speed. So if I
Yeah,
move 45,
yep,
I can still
so it
make
is.
15.
Yep.
Yep.
And I can roll if you want me to.
Yep. It's 2 extra feet in difficult terrain. So yes. Yeah, I need you to roll because you're trying to rush through this. Go ahead and give me another athletics check on this.
A total of 18.
Yeah. Okay. You are able to quickly use this craggy wall to find your footing and make your way. You're going back over to the place where you started, or you going to the peninsula?
Peninsula. Also, sorry, retcon. I can move 40 feet, not 45, but that's still am
Still
able to
plenty.
make.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're able to make it without using dash. So you're up on the peninsula.
Okay, let's see here. So then you said I was 15 feet, so I had 20 feet.
Yeah. So you're
difficult
up.
terrain.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
So
I
you've-
got 10 feet. I can get 10 feet closer to this thing now. Is that my math
Yep.
correct?
Because you moved 30. So yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to throw 2 hand axes at it because I have 2 attack actions now.
Okay. So that'll put you about it's 25 feet away. Ends up being so you get 25 feet away from the thing. Throw hand axes down at it. So go ahead and roll that.
Let me look at something real quick. I want to make sure that I don't take... I think it's 30 feet with hand axes, but... All right, so I'm 25 feet away from it.
Yes.
Okay, then I actually have to throw this with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, I also rage.
Okay.
Okay, one's definitely going to miss because it was... the top roll was an 8, so... The second one is a no, a 10 doesn't hit this thing, right? There's no way.
No. You throw
Okay.
your other hand axe out at it, so both of these just splash down in the water as you're not able to.
One's a 10, one's a 22. That's what I was.
Okay. Yeah.
I
all right.
wasn't sure if the 10, I was like, maybe, but probably not. So, yeah, one's a 10, one's a 22.
All right, one hand axe you throw directly into the water, but it gives you enough of an idea of the arc, or the arch, the arc, how to throw good. So you
Arc.
toss your...
Yeah, it'd be an arc.
The arc, yeah. I'm just thinking of arch wizards and all this kind of junk. You understand the arc that you need to throw this at, and it connects with the top of this thing. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 damage.
Okay. Then that will mean we're up to Margbark.
Okay, just to be clear, so this thing is not in between us and the destination that we're swimming toward.
No,
right?
you guys are swimming across. It's over on the left, closer
It's
to the
over
bend.
to the left. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to call out to Osiris and say,
Osiris, just keep swimming. We got this.
and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this thing into oblivion.
Okay. Attempt
Also-
to.
Also, Tanner, I grew a tail when I raged.
Okay. All right. Pops right out. Boop.
Let's go. That is a 4 + 7.
All right. Due to the choppiness of the water here, this Eldritch Blast goes careening into the water.
Why can't I roll anything good except initiative tonight? What the hell?
Do you need to...
All right.
Your Eldritch Blast... Oh, you only roll one, right? Like, you don't have the thing on that one. Okay.
Yeah, no, just to hit, I'll only roll 1.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex. Wait, no, I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite.
Wrathful Smite. All right, what does that do?
Yeah, next melee weapon hit, plus 1d6 psychic damage and save or frightened. It can take 1 for extra save.
Okay. So melee is going to be anything close range. No spells.
Yeah, unless I happen to summon a packed weapon of long range, right?
No, that'll still be... that'll be a ranged
Long
weapon.
range increases it to 10 feet if it's like a reach weapon. Unless you mean, are you talking about like a ranged weapon?
Like a
Well,
bow?
I can summon like a crossbow.
Yeah, that will be a ranged weapon, not a melee weapon.
So that's still not a melee weapon?
Correct.
Does it only count for my melee hits?
No. No, I don't believe...
So anyone's melee
I
hit.
believe it's anyone. Let me double check.
Yeah, it just says next melee weapon hit
Yep, so it
plus
should be
1
anyone's.
d6 psychic damage.
Spell ends extra 1d6 necrotic is what I've got.
So that's on Hex. I cast Wrathful Smite.
Wrathful Smite, okay.
Yeah, I said Hex at first, but then I just read the wrong thing there.
You're fine. Wrathful Smite, 1d6 psychic. You hit with a melee weapon.
So I must hit with the melee weapon.
Yep.
Ah, okay, shit. Well, never mind.
Yeah, if you look at range and it says self, that means you can only use it on yourself.
Yep. So it's, yeah.
Oh, I see that. Okay, I see it there. Yeah. All right. All right. Can I just back up?
Yeah.
Redo.
Yeah.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Ooh, okay. All right. The same sort of energy that you kind of see when the, shit, nope, never mind. Yeah, anyone that can see Margbark could see that he just kind of shimmers out of existence. You could still feel him sitting on top of you, Osiris. Yeah, he hasn't disappeared. He hasn't gone away. He's just invisible. All right. Anything else?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. This monstrous creature rushes towards you, 6. You are the closest thing to it, and it has already tried to assault your mind. As it gets closer, it reaches you fully, and you can see it sort of rear its body back and bring its tentacles up underneath it so they are now facing you, and it is going to strike you, or attempt to strike you, with 3 of them. All right. I got a 25, a 14, and a 13. I'm guessing 1 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
AC 17, so 25 definitely hits.
All right. One of these tentacles connects with your skin. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please. This is a disease. Are you resistant?
I get I am immune to disease and magical aging effects. I don't even have to roll. I'm just
Never
immune.
mind.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
I'm immune as fuck. Can I feel the power coming off of it though? Do I know that I was attacked with a disease? That's important.
Yeah,
what may
yeah,
happen
okay,
next.
yeah. You can feel as this thing hits you with this tentacle. You can kind of feel it trying to seep into your organic bits. But the rest of you, your magic, everything that's about you, it pushes it out. But you can tell.
Okay. Cool.
I don't like the organic bits.
All right, you take 10 damage from this attack.
Okay.
Cool. All right. That is the end of its turn. However, Six, as you're kind of trying to bolster yourself from this, and Margbark and Archie, the three of you can see this sort of cloud of mucus that spreads around this thing in this sort of radius about 5 feet around this thing. It is just this sort of slick, oily green that comes out in the water around it. Osiris.
Yes. Hello. So, I would like to swim to the other side to get at least Margbark over there safely. Would be great.
All right.
Honestly, if we do get over to the other side, I don't really see myself wanting to stay in the water if possible. So I might, at this point, just cancel my wild shape and do a ranged attack.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to use your movement to get over to the peninsula. Margbark, you're over there as well. However, if you're going to want to do any sort of attack or anything, you are just up against this wall, so you are going to need to climb. And as we've discussed with Archie's movement, it is difficult terrain, so it'll be 15 feet up, means it's going to use 30 feet of your movement.
Okay, so question. So if I get myself out of the water, what does that mean for Margbark? Because it is technically my turn.
Yeah, so Margbark will be up on the wall too. I'll grant him that. He just won't be able to move up.
Throw him up with my dorsal fin? Fling him up there?
No.
Okay. Well, I would like to get myself out of this water then, please.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
What is your total movement?
Total movement is...
I think it's 25.
Yes.
Okay.
25.
You will not be able to get fully out of this, onto the top of this thing. But you can get, half of 25 in this in a realm where you only move by 5, so you can get 10 feet up. Yeah. So you make it, go ahead and give me that athletics check, please.
Yep. Ooh, not well. 3 total.
You are climbing up, you get about 5 feet up, and you slip back down to the water.
No.
Now you can attempt to do like
I'm guessing she had to get rid of the wild shape in order to start climbing.
yeah, which
too.
is a bonus
Right.
action.
Is my action still available, or would all of my movement have been considered action-y?
So to climb would have taken your action. Well, no,
Yeah.
that would just be movement. So it'd be taking your movement. You're using your movement to try and do that. So you still do have an action available, but it's just
Okay, bet. Let's go.
like what can you do while you are down here at the bottom of this peninsula in the water?
I can throw an ice knife at him.
You can
and that's
do
what
that.
I would like to do.
All right, go for it.
Yep, I'm gonna roll to hit. Let's see. Well, a 4 does not hit.
A 4 does not hit.
So, but I still throw the ice knife, and even though it doesn't hit him, it still will explode at him,
Okay,
which then will do 2d6 cold damage, no matter if it hits or not.
very nice.
So,
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
so let's do that. So 5 plus 2, 7 cold damage.
Nice. Okay. All right, 6. It is now your turn. You are completely aware of the mucus cloud around this thing and the fact that it is trying to spread some sort of disease. It is right in front of you.
Okay. So, Oh man, I got a couple things that I need to do. Okay, first of all, I want to draw its attention to me. Keep that death cloud away from everybody else until they're out of the water.
Okay.
So, in order to do this, and I'm probably going to regret this, I am going to
You touch my trauma.
Nope, not doing that. Okay.
My ding ding dong.
I am going to punch it.
Okay.
I punch it.
You
And
try to
then-
punch it.
Yep. Okay, let's start there. Let's do that first.
Okay.
That's a 6.
All right.
Oh, the irony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
6.
rolling a
It's
couple
6
of those.
plus. It's plus some stuff, but I don't think I can get high enough to actually hit it.
Tell me what it is.
Okay. I assume I'm proficient. So 6 plus 5.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
11. Okay, yeah.
Um,
I knew this would be wisdom.
what happens though is as you go to punch it after this action, it tries to whip you with its tail. So it brings up its tail, which is full of sharp, spiny fins on the back, and attempts to hit you with it. It does connect. This is what's known as a legendary action. Everyone, welcome to Difficult Monsters.
Yay. I
All
knew
right.
it was before he even did it. I was like, okay.
You take 11 damage.
Okay. All right. So from there, I am.
It is
Okay.
bludgeoning. As this tail cuts through the water, it connects to your side.
Okay. So I take that 11 damage, and I'm going to cast a healing word on myself, and then continue splashing around in place.
Okay. Healing word is bonus action.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's why I'm doing that, and not another one.
Okay.
So I am going to gain back 8 of those health points.
All right.
Cool. And I'm splashing, trying to make sure his attention stays on me.
Okay. Excellent. Then we will move back to the top of the order with Archie.
Oh,
All right.
sorry. I just want to
Yeah.
yell out to everybody. Hey, guys, this ink, do not touch it. It does not affect me, but it will affect you. I don't know what it does. That's okay. There you go. That's my
Nice.
6 section.
Perfect.
Six little talking things. That's it. Sorry, Archie. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to use my interact with an item action to light a torch and throw it into the ink.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because you said it was oily. That's the only reason your description was oily.
Oily was more of like a description of how it kind of combines with the water, as it doesn't really mix well. It separates. It is more mucusy.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So I get what you're trying to go for, to try and ignite the area around it. Archie does not.
It's a
look at that.
torch, so like I wouldn't have cared if I lost it.
Yeah.
But thanks for letting me not. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it would have
appreciate
taken
that.
your action. So.
No, it would have been interacting with an item.
bonus.
That's free.
Yeah.
So
Free action. Oh,
that's the
nice,
only
okay.
reason I did it. If
Yeah,
I
okay.
okay. So then
Save your
he
torch.
is. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. So you said, all right. So I was 25 feet, and he moved 15 feet closer.
You're
so if
10
I move 5 feet up on the edge of the peninsula, can I hit him? Because I don't really understand.
You're 15, so the
positioning.
peninsula is 15 feet higher than the water level. So
Okay.
for ranged weapons and things like that, with how combat works in D&D, and this is just for audience explanation. Like we don't go into triangles or anything like that. It is horizontal distance. But once you kind of get into like, okay, vertically we're this kind of difference. So you are 15 feet away from it when you get like close to near
that was
above
my
it.
question.
Yeah. So no, you don't have a weapon that'll actually reach it.
Would you consider this to be a large creature?
Oh yes, I certainly would.
Cool. I leap off of the peninsula and I try to land on his back and just fucking great axe the shit out this thing.
Okay, go ahead and
Yes.
roll that.
Archie, no! Don't touch this ink! Oh,
If I land on his back, I don't touch his ink.
Oh, that's fair. Good point, Archie. This is a great conversation we're having in the middle of a battle. How have you been today?
6 seconds.
Anyway, yeah.
Get it.
Does a... Okay, so it'd be 15 and a 17.
Ooh, okay. The 15. So as you're making this jump, you land on its back. Basically, I mean, are you trying to straddle this thing, or are you just trying to dive down and bury your axe into it?
If it's a large creature, I should be able to stand on it.
It's going to be tough. I mean, you can tell that it's slick.
No, I'm cool with having to
okay.
roll to stay on top of it after this, but I figured here's what I envisioned is I'm leaping off of this cliff, I'm landing on it and hitting it twice, so I'm hitting it when I fall and hitting it immediately again, and then it can thrash and I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll acrobatics for me.
14.
Okay. You jump off this peninsula and have pretty good aim onto this thing as it's moving in the water. It's not moving fast right now as it's trying to maneuver around 6, so you have a good beat on it. However, as you are falling down towards it, you do realize that you're more falling than anything else, and have to avert your control and think, okay, I just need to land on this thing. First time, I'm just going to land with my axe down towards it, and you are going to have the ability to do that second attack, but it's going to take off your balance on this thing. So you are either going to be laying down on it or falling into the water at this point. So we'll go ahead and do these attacks first and then figure that out afterwards. So go ahead and roll your first attack as you land on it with blade down.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, do I have? Okay, never mind. I don't guess I have that yet. I thought reckless attack gave me something else, but okay, so that's a 19 on the dice, my first one.
Okay. That first
And then,
one hits.
Okay, and then my second one is a 14 plus 7, so 21 total.
All right, both of these attacks hit. So this first one, you are basically taking your axe, you brace your arm against the back of it and burying it into the thing, and then quickly using both hands to take it out and slap it back down again. So go ahead and give me that damage on both of those attacks.
Okay, so that is... First attack does 12 damage.
Nice.
Holy shit. The second attack does 16 damage.
So a total of 28?
28.
20... No, it's 10. Yeah, that's right.
Big bonks.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. As you connect with this thing, before we figure out if you're able to stay on or not,
It's bloody as hell, ain't it?
no. It's
a legendary creature, Will. What the fuck are you talking about?
It twists in the water and brings its tail up towards you to try and smack you off of it. That is a 20. Non-natural, which hits, correct?
Okay, I'll react with my tail.
Okay.
I got a 7, so that makes my AC 21.
Ooh,
Ew.
very nice.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
I can only he has multi attack though. I can only do that once, so that's only going to
That's
keep
a legendary
It's a
action.
legendary to
so
action,
He
so
only
yeah.
gets... Yeah.
Yeah.
me. Oh, okay.
How many do you think he gets, Will?
Probably 3 per turn if I had to guess. 3 per round.
Okay.
1 for every tentacle, and he's got 12 tentacles. Will.
Yeah.
All right.
we-
Yes, so he is unable to hit you as you are on its back. Because it is unable to hit, it doesn't manage to hit you off. You are able to stay on it. However, because you are partially in water and partially out as you're being whipped around on this thing, you are in contact with that cloud of mucus that floats around it. What I need from you is a Constitution saving throw.
This is going to be where I fuck up.
Oh no.
It is disease, so if you have any sort of resistances.
It's what?
Disease.
It's a disease? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, do barbarians have any resistances for diseases?
Not barbarians in specific.
My D20 has hit the ground 17 times today, I swear.
Fuck that one. Get a different.
13?
Okay. You can feel this mucus creep up your arms, even in the spaces that are not touching the water. You can just kind of see it move up.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
As you are out of the water, your head is, you start to feel breathing become laborious. And now we'll move on to Margbark.
It's really cool.
I'm just going to toss this out there. I'm going to do something this turn. It's going to make everybody realize I'm the worst fucking cleric that's ever existed in the history of this game. Just let's play it out. Let's play it out. I'm reading my spell list, guys.
Oh, no.
Will bad? That's what he's doing. Just kidding.
Will bad?
All right, Will bad. Okay, so I am currently invisible and hanging on to this wall.
Correct.
And I'm approximately 15 feet from the top of it, and I would like to scale the wall so that I can hopefully turn around and actually do some work.
Athletics, please.
Yay! It's going to be a nat 20. I feel it.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh, it fell on the ground. Nope, didn't count. It
Nat
fell on my
one, nat
lap. I
one,
don't know
nat
what it
one.
was. I just grabbed
Wow,
it.
way to cheer for the failure of your party.
Okay,
I mean-
it was...
Go Margbark.
Was-
Woo.
it's an 11 plus 2, 13.
Okay. You were able to scale this craggy face of this rock.
Hell yeah.
You make it up to the top.
All right, so now I am going to turn around and I'm going to have one glowing hand here, one glowing hand here, and I'm going to chunk 2 Eldritch Blasts at this mother, and we're going to make a really good roll here.
You're
ready
no
for
longer
this?
invisible when you do that. Just tossing that out there. But I guess the
I'm
invisibility
not.
was just get you out of the water, right?
Yeah, it was really just so, like, while I'm in the water on Osiris's back, this thing would have a hard time hitting me.
And just
So,
wanted to go
yeah,
for
yeah.
Osiris.
And-
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, here we go. Woblow. That is a 16 plus 7.
That hits.
Yas. And...
Yeah.
Yas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 times 1 d10 plus 4. Okay. D10. Nope, that's D12. I don't know my die. That's a 3 plus 4, 7. And a 5 plus 4, 9.
So a total of 16 damage.
Correct.
All right.
I actually did a good.
Nicely done, Margbark.
You did a decent.
I did an okay. This was like every other roll I've gotten today has just been
Oh, that's a really good rolls you did there. And monster's dead now. Look at Tanner's face. He's like, oh, my
Hooray.
great monster is all dead now. Oh.
I'm just trying to see if I can fuck you guys up. Sorry.
Yeah,
oh sweet. Hell yeah. Just trying to see how I can immediately
Tanner's like,
kill
there's
you guys.
4 of you now. There's no more excuses for not having hard encounters.
Oh.
All right. Margbark, do you do anything else?
No, I'm good. All right, moving on.
All right. This thing being attacked starts to go wild again and starts lashing its tail about. And because it wants you off, Archie, it's going to take another swipe at you. Another 20. And you have already... I guess you've used your reaction for the tail thing, right?
Yeah.
It says as reaction with the tail when I'm hit.
Yeah, so you only have one reaction per round.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So this one does connect with you. This spiny fins on this tail slice through you for 13 damage.
What's the damage type?
It is bludgeoning. So have that. Okay. At the end of that legendary action, it is now the monstrous creature's turn. It is mostly concerned with Archie at this moment. So what it's going to do is try and shake you off first off. Actually, this thing attempts to reach out to you, Archie, and you can feel this psychic power wash over you. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
16.
Ooh, all right. Okay. The feeling dissipates, and you are not taken by this thing's mind. However, as it tries to pass over, you can hear this awful speech in your head, these words you do not understand, and just as quickly as they came, they've left. Because
Yay,
I don't
more
imagine you
gobbledygook.
understand deep speech, correct?
No, I don't understand deep speech. I am not a drow.
Great. All right. that'll end its turn as it tries to overtake your mind. It will, however,
Get out my brain, fool.
swim away in the direction against the current and try and go back around the
I
front.
hit it with my mace. I hit it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Does that count as leaving my threat range since I'm on time?
No.
Yeah, and he kind of just taking Archie with him.
Yeah, he is. It is.
I didn't really think it was. I was just being
Yeah.
a smart ass.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Look, my hands are up. I can show you. I don't care that much. Y'all can just suck it. I can roll my nat 20.
Roll that punch damage.
Punch. I hit him with my mace.
Oh, you were punching last time. Sorry, I made an assumption.
Oh, I just rolled the wrong. Yeah, well, I realized I probably could have pulled out
I have
my
really
mace.
bad news for you, Will, because you do not have a swim speed. This attack is at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch.
I don't have a swim speed. What do you mean?
You're not amphibious or aquatic. You don't have a swim speed.
Oh, I
your
see.
certain
Dope,
races
dope, okay.
and creatures have swim
Gained you
speeds.
out of your nat 20.
Okay, 14 plus
Suck it,
5,
Will.
still a 19.
That hits.
I don't get my nat 20, though. That's all right. Fine, Tanner. Took away my...
I steal. I'm typically pretty generous. I let that punch go off without
Yeah,
disadvantage
yeah.
because he just missed anyway. So nat one.
That's fine. 6, yeah. All right, so 4 plus 2, 6 damage with my Macy base.
That's it. Wow. Do more.
Yep.
Okay.
He's dead now, right?
No,
Yep, very dead.
not even bloodied. Sorry, buddy. You smack it. It swims away around the corner. It gets 40 feet away in this channel, so up around the point and over to the other side. So farther than it was when you first noticed it. It is 10 feet around the corner of the peninsula. Margbark, you still have a solid view of it and Archie. You can, however, see, and Archie, you start to feel this, it positioning itself to dive. All right, Osiris, it is your turn. You are at the bottom of this rock face.
I would like to try and climb it again, please.
Roll that athletics, but do it better.
19 minus 1. I think that...
Yes, you are able to
You
make
fall
it
into the water.
very close to the top, unless you decide to use your dash action to get all the way up.
How far is this big boy from me?
You cannot see it. It's gone around to the other side of the peninsula.
Use that dash action.
You cannot attack him. If you use your dash action, you get to the top of the peninsula, and you can only use bonus actions at that point.
Darn. Nope. All I got are actions. So... Okay, well...
I'll give you all this. Based on what you have seen and the tactics that this thing has displayed so far, you can assume some intelligence.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just get to the top and then be like, okay.
You do a really good job at that. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Can I roll for performance?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
5.
Oh, you don't make it
I
look
come up
good.
over the top. Hey guys.
Yeah, nice. Exhausted. All right. 6. Yes, this thing has made its way away from you and around the corner. You are still 15 feet away from the peninsula wall, or you could attempt to swim around. Again, this is difficult terrain, so it would be half your movement, or 2 feet for every 1 feet you move.
You took away the thing that I was going to do that was going to make me seem like a bad cleric from earlier.
Good, I'm glad. We want only good clerics here.
Can I still see the thing?
No. It has gone around the other side of the peninsula.
Can I get to the edge of the peninsula where I can still see the thing?
It was initially 15 feet away from you. It swam through. Went 40 feet away. Yeah, I would go ahead and say that you could... what's your movement speed? 30?
Yeah, 30.
Okay. You could swim the 15 feet and be at the very tip of the peninsula and try and see around the corner. I'm not going to go ahead and before you do this guarantee that you're going to be able to see it.
No. Okay, so... here's... Let's just... I'm going to get out of the water onto the peninsula. I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to try to make my way in such a way that I can get to the point where I can see Archie if possible, I'm going to have to use my dash action to do so. So I'm doing all that, and I'm going to try and get to the point where I can see Archie.
Okay.
Archie! No! Woo. Okay. I rolled because I know that you're going to make me roll to get up the side of the cliff. It's an 18 on dice. I don't know what the roll is, acrobatics or athletics.
Good enough.
But it's probably be pretty good.
Athletics.
Okay, athletics it
All right,
is.
so
That's
you
a
use
+2.
you use your base movement to swim across. You use your dash action to climb up, and you are now at the top of this peninsula with a bonus action left.
Do any of my compadres up here look hurt? Compadres?
Yeah, you can tell that that Archie has been hit.
Can I see? Wait, I can see Archie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you get to the top of this thing, and you can see Archie on the other side. You can also tell that this thing is about to dive.
I can't hold a bonus action, can I? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. You can hold
Prep
anything.
any of your
you
actions
can hold
on your turn
movement
if
yeah.
you choose. If Tanner allows it.
Yeah,
If Tanner
you can hold
plays
a bonus
his rules,
action.
That's the question.
This is tough. Tanner's monster has finally. We're not ruining Tanner's day. He's ruining our day. I had some fun stuff on there.
It do
Okay.
happen.
I'm not gonna do anything. I don't have an action to hold for. I can't really do much. The bonus action would heal Archie, but he still looks pretty healthy, right? Because if not, I'm gonna heal Archie after he got hit.
Archie, how you looking?
I just look really pissed off.
Okay.
Okay. Because I have stuff I want to do, but it's just different. Go ahead.
All right. Then it is going to make one final swipe at you, Archie, as it's moving around this corner. The tail this time connects again and bludgeons you for 15 divided by 2.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Archie, it is your turn. You can tell by this thing, the way it's maneuvering, how it brought its tail back up and positioned it down. It is now angled to dive.
Yeah, I'm going to hit it twice.
Go for it.
I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hell
Yes!
yeah,
20 on
dude.
the first one.
Hell
Let's go.
Nice,
We need
nice.
this.
It wouldn't have been if I wouldn't have reckless attacked. So
Good.
Yeah.
Roll that big damage.
Okay, and then a 14 on the second one.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
So as you bury your axe into it for this first attack, it connects and makes this thing flinch enough to where it throws you off for your second attack. But give me that good damage for that first attack.
26 damage.
Whoa, very nice.
Wow. Parties all have to have a barbarian. I'm just saying. Every
Right.
party needs a barbarian.
So true.
All right. As you connect with this thing, this sort of dark, blackish blue blood starts to seep into the water and color it. As you pass by these logs and everything, you can see
I
it
prep
stands
my
up.
move to jump off it if it dives.
Okay, cool. All right, Margbark.
Preferably towards the cliff.
Okay,
The peninsula. You know what I'm...
yeah, peninsula.
All right, well, yeah, we're just gonna. I don't want to be boring, but we're just gonna keep Eldritch blasting it to try to do as
Bro,
much
ain't nothing
damage as
boring
possible.
about that.
Just
dog.
That's not boring at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Explain
that's
it
just
in
what
a-
we gotta do, right?
Explain it in a beautiful
Say you
fashion.
do it real cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Eldritch Splash like over your head.
Puts between
Yeah,
his
exactly.
legs.
I take one hand, stick it over my head, and then I take the other one, put it behind my back,
Through
like
your legs,
this,
like-
and do some crazy S-figured motion with my arms. And I say, "Osiris, watch this."
Spell out Margbark with your motions. M.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
do like a
JoJo all that
YMCA
shit.
type dance, but it's actually just spelling out Margbark, and then I
You dare
pow,
approach
and I-
me? Yeah, I can't kick your ass from over here.
But
Performance?
I-
I want to see.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I roll performance to see how cool it is. It's very lame. It is
Okay,
not
okay.
cool at all.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, okay, so here's what
roll
happens.
for
The-
Starstruck.
the camera adjusts itself and whips it right in front of Margbark, and you see him say, "Hey, I'm Margbark, and this is Eldritch Trick Shots."
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm Margbark, and you're watching Jackass. I rolled for awe, and I'm starstruck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thank
Your
you.
sister's
Big ol'
character
wink.
has a crush on you?
No.
That's fucking
Christ.
weird. I quit.
Jesus Christ, help me, 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 help me.
All
Get
right,
out.
roll the hit, please.
Okay,
Roll the
roll
hit,
to
please.
hit.
Let's go.
You can be
Oh,
impressed.
shit, it's a 6.
Allowed to be
Plus,
impressed.
what is that? Plus 7?
So he did all that.
Wait, yeah,
We
yeah.
have horribly.
Roll
If you just shot him normally, you'd have been fine. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? Roll. You got a 6 to hit.
Yeah, plus 7. So 13.
Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Net one.
The benevolent DM has spoken. Don't question
Benevolent DM. Oh, it's a 13.
For such a good
so yeah,
performance.
plus
What
7 is a
what
20 non-natural.
Yeah, what, 20 not? Oh, nice. Okay, I thought you were about to say 30
non-natural
total.
20.
I was about to say, yeah, you were trying to spell your name in the air, but you ended up spelling Margbert and just missing.
I spelled margarine.
It's margarine.
All
Yeah.
right. No, as soon as you get to the B, you send out your Eldritch Blast, and it ends up hitting this thing right near Archie. So go ahead and roll that
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so that's 8 plus 4 on the first one, 12, and then a 6 plus 4, 10.
So a total of
12 and 10 for 22.
Wow, nice. All right. These crackles of purple energy splash against this thing, and its muscles all tense. Archie, you can feel it beneath you. As it, do you do anything else on your turn?
Nah, we're good.
Cool.
We're good. We'll leave it at that.
It starts to dive. Before it does, it is going to use its legendary action to attack you with its tail again, Archie.
Then I'm gonna react and use my opportunity attack since it's diving and leaving my threat range.
All right, let's go ahead with the first thing. The first thing is going to be an 18 to hit. You have a reaction that you can either
I'm gonna.
use to hit.
Huh?
You can use your reaction to hit or to use your tail
Yeah.
for defense.
I'll take the damage. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So this tail does connect with you as you're more focused on the attack. That is 21 damage.
Why it hitting harder?
I think you
Quit
mean that's 10
10
damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. It begins to dive down. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Natural 20.
Holy shit! Are you gonna
Again?
let?
I'm not fucking.
Really?
I will show you. It is. It is on the floor.
No,
and
I believe
it is
him.
20.
I believe him. It's 100%.
I will show it to you on this
You
fucking
saw it.
camera.
You know what? You fuckers.
believe him.
If it was on the floor and it was like a 15, you'd be like, "Yeah, I dropped it on the floor."
That's on floor. I don't know.
If I catch it, no, if I'd have touched it, I would have re-rolled it. But if it lands on the floor and I don't touch
Your
it before it
arbitrary rules
finishes,
hit
I
it.
leave
Your
it.
arbitrary rules hit it. Go ahead, give me that 20, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's
That's
go.
7, 8, so that's 15. And then plus 8 is 23. And then plus 2 for my rage is
25.
I'm doubling these, but plus 4, excuse me. What did I say? 15 plus 8 is 27. Damn.
That's a lot of good damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right. This thing is wrecked by this attack as you cut down through it. It pulls away from you, which cuts it deeper. Actually, you know what? As you cut into it and pull back, in order to do this amount of damage, you have to try and push away from it as you tear into it, and it starts to dive down deeper and deeper. You can see a trail of its blood coming up, and it starts to mix with the water in this mucus. I do need you to roll a Constitution. Oh no, you already failed that. Never mind. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So this thing dives down deep underneath the water. It gets 40 feet away from you, and because the depth and the amount of light that's down here, which technically you shouldn't have been able to see, but we'll go ahead and look beyond that. I mean, you do notice that even in this section, there's this sort of illuminous blue glowing fungus that runs along the walls. Yes, so this thing swims out of sight from you.
Cool.
All right, but we are not yet out of combat. I will allow you to use your plan or your your prepared movement to swim out of the water at this point. So you can get over to the cliff edge, to the peninsula edge.
Okay.
It is now Osiris's turn. Osiris, you see this thing dive underneath the water, and you no longer see it.
Well, is Margbark near me still, or did he kind of like go away? Go bye-bye.
I'm still here. I haven't left.
Okay. Well, I don't really have much to do right this very second, so I'm gonna just walk up to little Marg and touch him on the shoulder and cast guidance on him. Buddy, you might need this. And, good luck. Can't do much here right now. That's it. I mean,
I'll fight for both of us.
thank you. I can't see him. I don't know where he went.
What a lovely moment.
All right, 6.
Why are you doing that, Will?
I wish I was level 6 so
Why
much
are
right
you,
now.
Will, why are you doing that?
Because I get to do a cleric thing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited
I've
for
been
my
waiting
cleric
all
thing.
of this time.
I like David Hasselhoff Baywatch run over to the side where Archie is.
Yeah, I was just going to.
Archie, go.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was having one of my flashbacks. Let's say that was what it was. Hey, I reached I'm gonna lay on the edge and reach down and grab Archie. Can we do that together?
I will say you could probably find a low spot to where you're hanging off a decent bit, and you can reach down as he's kind of climbed up a little bit.
I just need to touch him. Can I touch him?
Yeah, you can touch him.
Okay, cool. Did I cast my second level spell that I always have on me? It's called Lesser Restoration. It gets rid of a disease. Fucking cool, right? Fucking really cool thing that I can
Nice.
do.
Wow,
as a
that's
cleric.
very cleric of you. Way
Hey,
to go.
maybe I could have asked that guy, hey, what's fucking wrong with you? You gotta go.
Probably wouldn't have known.
Probably
We only
not.
knew because you knew.
Yeah, well, that's true. I didn't find out till just now, so I gotta stop being so hard on myself. But I could have been like, cleric, he looks like he's got something wrong with him.
All right.
Hey man, just channel your inner Archie. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, right?
You do reach out, and the mucus recedes from Archie. Archie, you no longer feel like you're, having difficulty breathing. Any feeling that you had passes from that. So,
Yay!
yay.
Archie, I'm sorry I got upset with you earlier. I love you.
Jesus Christ.
I think you're bipolar, mate.
I don't know what that means. I'm not very cold.
Is that a polar bear joke?
Comes the west way up the
Polar.
up the peninsula.
Oh,
Come on, it's polar.
polar. Yeah.
Polar bear.
Yeah.
North
Yeah.
Pole.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
Nobody laughed at my really good joke.
It's because it was bad.
It was not
Yeah.
good.
It was not
Not
good.
good.
That's,
What is
that's
the
why there was
opposite
no
of good?
laugh.
Bad.
Oh, yeah,
Bad?
bad.
Bad.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah.
All right. At this point, that was the end of the turn order. For all you all can tell, this thing is not currently coming back. Like, you don't see any sign of it. So for a moment, we are out of combat. Everyone can act at once.
What is this creature called?
You don't know.
Metagaming.
Okay.
You can try and see if you
Actually,
have any knowledge of it.
you asked me about deep speech, right?
Yep.
Well, he's a
Oh,
drow.
I'm
You're
drow.
a drow. You can see if you know about it. So you
Yeah,
do a
that's
knowledge.
he made me roll.
What do I
Probably.
roll for that? Insight?
Probably
Probably.
nature.
Or
History?
Arcana?
History?
History?
Yeah,
Nature
history.
sounds
Whatever's
right.
better.
No, it wouldn't be history. So it is.
okay.
Oh, it's intimidation?
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
intimidation.
cool.
No, so you got a couple different things here. You could either do it via knowledge, so knowledge of nature, or knowledge of arcana. It was a magical creature. So one of
I'm
those
bad
two.
at both of those.
All right. Fuck it. One of those.
Make
They're
it
both
lucky, then.
-1, so we'll go with that.
I don't know anything about it.
How did you
Damn
roll?
it.
I need you to tell me your
A
rolls.
4.
A 4.
I rolled a 4 -1.
It wouldn't even matter if you had some like a good skill that you were using. It's still poopy. You need to roll better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this has been a bad day for Margbark. Jesus.
It's not good.
Yeah, you try and think of it, and you do notice some maybe familiar things that you've read before in books, but you can't pinpoint anything.
Wait, so Osiris has like a good animal wisdom, right? Like nature and animals and shit. You're good with that, right?
I'm good at animal handling. Good fondle that animal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, wait, no.
Oh.
Actually, that was
He's out
that
of
was
fire
So we can,
range.
so we can get this back in
Nope.
character. Hey,
Cancel
Osiris. Osiris, you seem to know a lot about animals. Have you ever seen something like that before?
You know, he really did look pretty interesting.
I like how you guys are gendering a monstrous creature.
They did.
I'm pretty
look
sure it's an
really
it.
interesting.
Pretty sure it's an it.
It had a huge
They,
dick.
them.
Wow. That's how we know. Got it.
Okay. Can I roll the nature check, please, for this? Yes? Was that a very disappointed yes? Okay. 7 + 2. Damn, what do I know?
It was a slimy, gross, fishy tentacle thing.
It was a slimy, gross, fishy tentacle thing, but other than that, I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know.
Well,
Cthulhu?
maybe.
Cthulhu.
Yes.
Maybe.
Doesn't exist in
Cthulhu.
this universe.
Oh. That's what I named it.
Oh, cool. All right.
I'm gonna name it Cthulhu.
Good. Okay.
That's
yeah.
a good name.
All right,
Strong name.
Thank
you
you.
guys have created an eldritch
Definitely
horror
original.
because it does in tune with particular mental energies. So that's fun. Did you know there's a species of like amphibious sort of people in D&D that if they believe something hard enough, whatever their sort of religion is, it becomes a god. Very fun. Very fun.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Did you put that into your game, Tanner?
Who knows?
Yeah. It's definitely all the people of the town are lizard people.
Well, you know
that
it's
are-
awesome when you kill something, it stops believing.
Mark
so.
Zuckerberg?
Ayo.
Yes, it's a lizard person.
Believe it.
Lizard people?
All right.
Murder is always the answer. That's the moral of the story.
Well, Margbark, you think you could do something about this barrier?
I don't know. I haven't been doing too well today, it seems, but I'll give it a shot.
Can I help him?
How would you help him?
Okay, I give him guidance. I give you. Wait. Does that
Oh,
even
wait,
work on
Emily
attack?
cast
Double guidance?
Oh, yeah.
Osiris cast
Oh
guidance
yeah,
on
there
me
you go.
earlier.
Never mind. You good?
I did.
Does that work on
Double
attack
guidance?
rolls?
No
though?
double guidance. I mean, this is going to be
Triple
a
guidance?
check. It's not going to have to
Okay,
be a spell.
there you go. There you go. Ability check.
Well, as I did before, I am going to
Roll poorly.
try and call on the Eldritch entity to give me some assistance with this one because it took some help last time, and I think it might take some help this time.
Okay. All right. You reach out mentally. What are you asking for?
Am I near this machine, Tanner? No.
Yeah, you can be.
All right. As he's doing this, I just hit it with my great axe.
Oh, okay.
He's just smacking it.
Roll. I mean, yeah, you hit it. It bong. It just bounces off.
Is it the same
trying to hit
scene
it.
where Archie's just in the background, just whap, whap, whap?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's the same scene as the door.
Of course. All right. Yeah.
All right, I call out to the Eldritch entity and I say,
All right, old friend, we've seen this before. We've done it before. Help me get through this barrier. We need to take out this machine.
Well, just like always, it's gonna cost you.
I know. This kind of help never comes for free.
Good.
Take what you must.
Oh, this is the first time you felt this thing smile. You can feel it inside, like this wide cracking grin, and it pulls something from you. This time, it's not health, as you are allowing it to take freely.
It's your level.
You lose a
I
level.
thought you said liver.
It's
Liver. So bitch got no liver
Your
now.
pancreas. Thank you.
Give me a memory. Give me a Margbark memory from childhood, from any age, anywhere. Just make up a memory.
make up a
Yep,
memory.
it doesn't
Okay.
have to be deep. It can just be a short feeling as a child sitting on a hill eating a sandwich. Anything like that. Simple. Doesn't have to be deep.
Oh shit, you're putting me on the spot.
I am.
Margbark remembers learning to tie his first sailor's knot.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's very good. All right. You remember learning to tie the knot correctly, the way that you need to pass the rope over and under itself. and then that memory starts to fade away, and you no longer know how to tie a sailor's knot.
Oh, shit.
Aw.
All right. And you can feel the entity putting power into you. You don't have the sword pulled out yet, but you can see this glow around your hand. I got what I need. This should do for you.
All right, well, I'm gonna brandish the sword and take a swing.
All right. It appears in your hand, and you go up and you smack this thing. This time, knowing what you're up against, it tears directly through it. Do you smash all the way forward to the machine?
I don't want to damage the machine at this point because I think 6 knows what to do from here. I'm really just trying to tear the barrier down.
Okay. All right. The barrier starts to split. 6, you notice the gash that Margbark has made through it is this sort of jagged wound that begins to close.
6, hurry, it's your turn now.
Okay. 6 runs through.
I mean, it's not huge. You can reach down in your hand and grab it.
Wait, hold on. I'm grabbing what? I can grab the crystal?
This mechanism is this brass rod that's probably about 2 feet long that's pressed up against this wall. It is on this sort of radial piece of silver and other metals. Everything is untarnished and unstained, even in this watery room. You can see the mechanism sort of moving in it. So it is this rod that's bolted against this plate that is humming together.
So it looks like a lever if I was to pull it.
It's at its center. So the rod is attached at the center. So it doesn't look like it would counterlever either way.
All right, guys, I'm gonna. If this goes wrong, don't follow me. And I grab the rod.
All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it's a 4 on dice plus 3, so it's a 7 total.
Okay. All right, are you trying to pull this rod off of this, just try and pull this whole thing off? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pull it off of the device, yes.
Okay, so you're trying to pull the rod off. All right, you yank at this rod, and it comes off pretty easily as you put all your strength into it. Ka-chunk! You remove this brass rod from the rest of the contraption. It comes off and energy sparks between the two. Go ahead and give me a strength check as you can feel this sort of magnetism between the two pieces.
Okay, much better. That is an 18 plus 2, non-natural 20.
All right, you're able to pull this thing out or off the other piece and out of the bubble that soon seals closed. But then you hear and there are sparks in it, and you can see that the bubble around it dissipates and is gone. Seems like that portion of the mechanism is done. However, what all of you now hear is this woof, 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 woof. You look down at the rod in your hand, and all of this energy is sparking out from it. And now you're feeling it pull you in towards it. And after all of this, 6 disappears.